Vanemuine, lend me your lyre. A sweet song is stirring my senses, and I long to unfold in song the legacy of ancient ages. Wake, O grey and olden voices, send us secret kennings, tales of better times, and the joys of dearer days. Come from endless waters of Vanemuine's daughter. You've stroked your silken hair at length in that silver mirror. Let us take truth's warrant, O ancient shadows. Show the long departed faces. Show the coursings of the Kalevs, of the hardy men and witches.
We open up on a very early morning on Sunday. It's 6. I would say springtime. At about this time where most of the trees are already sprouting leaves and some are starting to bloom.
So about now.
Yeah, about now. And it's about 6 in the morning, so very, very early. But if you're not a useless layabout, you're probably out and about now. And we open in the village of Käesla. It's quite near to this large old forest. It's known as the Elven Forest, and there's, well, I would say depends on who you believe, whether it's just folk tales or just actual that it's where elves live. And so
is that why it's called that?
Yes. So it's usually people don't really want to venture too far in there because elves are known to not take very kindly to interlopers. And we cut to what do we cut to? What is Urmas Rölgesuu doing on a fine Sunday morning?
Fine Sunday morning, he would be very much still deep asleep. At home, where he lives with his grandma.
Okay.
He takes care of his sweet old grandma. And...
I don't know why, but I imagine Urmas Rölgesuu living in the, what's it called in English? Sauna ees room.
Yeah, okay. They live in a sauna, yeah.
Yeah, like basically on someone else's farm. For those listening from the US or somewhere else, it's like, I assume you know what a sauna is, but back in the day, or even now, you still have like the sauna and you have this like foyer, essentially, yeah. And back in the day, it used to be actually that like people would live there, yeah, because it was kind of warm and stuff, and so.
Yeah, these like workers,
yeah,
who aren't part of the family but who work on the farm,
usually for a place to live and food. Maybe some extra money as well. So your grandma, what's your grandma's name?
Lula.
Lula, of course, is already cooking. She hits you over the head with a wooden spoon. Ah, it's time to get up. I can't do an old woman's voice. I can kind of do an old man.
It's okay. She used to smoke a lot.
Urmas, it's time to get up. There's some commotion in the village square.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear your gruff voice, Grandma. It's so melodic in this Sunday early morning. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to swear.
But yeah, she basically brings you a bowl with, I think it's in English you call it oat gruel.
Of course, my favorite.
And a like tankard of ale.
Excellent.
But yeah, she tells you that there's some sort of commotion going on in the village square. And I guess we'll cut to Idametsa Kalju. What are you doing so early?
So I am having an early ale and a breakfast myself at the local tavern, where I stayed because I just recently got back to the village after my long journey among the elves that I keep telling everyone about.
Well, let me ask you this. Have you actually met elves?
I claim that I have.
Oh, okay, sure. Let's go with that. Because it won't be important for this scenario. Actually, I never asked you to describe. What does Idametsa Kalju look like?
So I'm this kind of tall, lanky fellow with perfect blonde hair and a perfect smile. And that's basically it.
Do you have any musical instrument as well?
Probably not. I'm more of this
orator.
Yeah. Maybe I sing sometimes.
You are actually in the prime position to kind of see the commotion is kind of happening around here, because the tavern is also in the village square, and some like men come in. One of them, you know, is the son of the village chief called Toomas. They start moving like benches and tables to like one side, basically to make room for what you assume to be a village gathering, like an emergency one. And yeah, and actually as that happens, you do hear in the there's a knock on Urmas Rölgesuu's sauna door as well.
What the unnecessary expletive is going on?
That the basically like the daughter of the family, like whose farm you're staying on, says that
Everyone needs to come to the tavern. There's a girl wandered out from the woods.
At this point, I am speechless. I still remember girl going missing a while ago.
yeah, more precisely 15 years ago. But so do you make your way there, or
Yes,
do you
yes.
grab any of your stuff?
Yes. I just in case I grab my father's old padded armor and shield and axe.
Actually, as you walk in, can you, Urmas, describe your character?
I'm fairly short but very stocky. It's very good for like sort of farm work.
We'll make a
I'm
perfect
basically
duel.
sort of a meat cube.
1.5 meters in every direction.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have 2 braids as well. I am basically Obelix from Asteroid.
Okay, I see. Sure, man. You just walk in, and right behind you come these like the village chief. There's this like older like woman in her 50s named Anni, and this 2 men dragging in between them small girl in chains. Well, not chains actually. They wouldn't have those, like stocks essentially. And the 2 of you both recognize that this is the spitting image of the 6-year-old girl, Lise, that went missing 15 years ago, and she looks exactly the same. as she did.
Still 6 years
Yes.
old? Well, I'll be.
What the?
I slowly take off my glasses that I don't have.
Just wooden frames.
Yeah. Put my head down and just stare at her.
My jaw and my axe drop at the same time. I picked both up.
And so in a little bit, most of the village gathers, and the village chief like climbs on top of a table to announce that the elves have sent a spy to trick us, to bring doom upon our village, and I have been convinced by my idiot of a son to put it to the vote. This changeling child must be killed. All in favor?
We hear very audibly, Urmas sings saatana kuradi perkele poeg jälle. This long string of expletives, son of the chief.
No, I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, you get the vibe that the son like basically convinced that instead of instantly killing this child, bring it to the village vote.
I see. Also, it's the chief would have had her executed immediately.
Yes, on the spot.
Okay.
Basically.
In that case, the chief instead of the son of the chief. Then
I get up from my table and they say, "No, hold on a second, partner. Lise, is that you?"
The little girl looks up, and you see this flicker of recognition in her eyes. She looks for a long time. It feels a long time, but it's not. And Kalju, you got old.
I wave at her, searching for like a look of recognition as well. There.
Urmas, you're even fatter than before.
Yeah, she's got me there.
So, but that's actually the perfect moment that, as I explained in the character creation, that this game has specific rules for debates. And, well, technically the game says that you're supposed to call out the let's make it a debate. Yes. So, I am doing that. So, and how debates work is I asked Simon to get us some cubes or some like little tokens. How this is going to work is that your argument will kind of be your health bar, and it's almost going to be like combat.
Okay.
Basically, the way this works is that in initiative order, each participant gets to make a aura action to like come up with a good argument, or like not even come up with a good argument, but present it in a good way. Because as we all know, you can have excellent arguments, but if you're shit at presenting them, no one will believe you.
Yep.
And you can also, what you can do is you can take a prepare action where you roll your sense to kind of like think about your next response, which will gain you a boost, which will give you a +5 for your next like argument. And when someone makes an argument against you, then once per round, you can make a rebuke action, basically a reaction, where to rebuke, you also roll aura. And if you succeed, then you reduce the harm that would come to you by 1. I would say that since she kind of invited this whole thing, this whole village, she gets to start. She like has the initiative. You can use like depending on if you spend your boosts, you can like raise the quality of your argument so that it would do more harm.
How many boosts do we have?
At the beginning, none. You would have to take this like thinking action to gain them.
Is that different from prepare?
No, it's prepare by thinking.
And that gives you a boost.
Yes.
Okay, because I have other ways to spend boosts.
Yeah, and technically, since both of you are doing this like together, you can do it. I will allow it this way that one of you prepares for the other, so you're kind of like setting up another's argument.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And she basically does a like quality 1 argument. She just insults you that like, aha, I see. The local man of tall tales and the local drunkard. Yes, we definitely need to hear your opinion on this. And she rolls her aura, which is a 15, and she succeeds. She actually gets a double success. So the way that like double successes or double failures, if you succeed by more than half, like so example, if you think that you like the number that you had to hit, the target number for her it's 15, she rolled a 5, so it's like more than half or less than half. And the other way around also would be a double fail if it was like double if she rolled a 30.
Right.
Which can technically happen like let's say if the target number was 30 or not 30, but like the target number was like 5, you could technically like fail by more than half. And double success means that she gets 1 boost to use later, so I will just take a different color thing to count boosts. And so now one of you guys can choose to rebuke the argument. So this is like a reaction.
Is there like any downside to doing it?
No, not really. It's just if you fail, then you fail.
Okay. Well, I would definitely try to rebuke it.
Yeah. So
and I roll so I need to roll lower than my aura.
Yeah.
Which is 16, and I rolled 14.
Yeah, you successfully like kind of win the crowd towards your favor, but how do you rebuke?
Everyone in this village has a voice of equality. It doesn't matter if you're a drunk
Or fat or...
Yeah.
I almost shed a tear. We haven't seen each other for so long.
Okay, then it's your side's turn. So in whichever order you want, that doesn't matter. Okay.
Can I set up?
Yes, technically. In the base rules, it says that you think of how to prep, but I'll allow it because it's kind of like written in this way that you can help think of an argument. So then you would have to roll your sense or senses, and if you succeed, then you basically give a boost.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that anyway then, because my sense is higher than my aura. And I failed.
Then you try your hardest, but you're still like actively crying from being called fat.
Oh, such is life. It is what it is.
So, Kalju.
I have a question first.
Yeah.
So I have this asset, a magic asset called Enchanting Voice, which says that when you speak using favors, your argument cannot be rebuked.
Ah, okay.
So what does it mean? And
so technically, then you would have had to gain a favor beforehand. But since we're learning,
I mean, if it's not applicable now, then it's fine. I just want to understand.
You know what? Let's say in the morning you perform the ritual. So roll me a retroactive aura roll.
Okay. That's the spirit communion, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I failed that one. It's 19.
Okay, so you couldn't get into contact with your guardian spirit, so
In that case, I guess I will then start presenting my own argument of let's not be hasty here. This must be Lise who disappeared 15 years ago. We must learn what has happened to her.
Then roll your aura, and she will try to reveal.
I fail.
She succeeds. She actually gets a double success again.
Wait, do you rebuke even if I fail?
I think you still do, because I guess it would like in fiction it would make sense that you still rebuke even a shitty argument.
It does, but like in gameplay, what's the actual possible effects here? If you succeed the rebuke,
Well, if you double succeed, you gain a boost, and if you double fail, you actually give a boost to the enemy. Then she kind of says that is preposterous, obviously impossible. She doesn't like give it much other thought besides that. And she then makes an argument. Actually, you know what? She's gonna prepare by thinking for once in her life. She actually succeeds. And then it's back to you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to insult and basically say that this old senile coot sees an expletive elf every other Tuesday. I'm pretty sure he thinks his son is an elf at this point. No, still nothing.
Okay, she succeeds on the rebuke, but that doesn't really matter. She kind of just ignores this, and then Kalju, what's...
yeah. Well, none of us have made any actual headway yet, right?
Well,
Yeah.
she's collecting, she's building up an argument, basically. She has 3 boosts,
Yes.
which she can use to raise the quality of her argument to a 4,
Yep.
which is an accusation, lie, scandal, or revelation. So if it succeeds and you don't rebuke it, it will deal 4 damage to your argument.
And we have
So default is a quality 1.
Yeah.
Can I do something to?
You would have to spend boosts,
Okay, which I don't have.
which you don't have, but you can take the opportunity to
Right.
think.
But my thinking isn't as good as my speaking, so I'll just plow ahead.
Classics.
I'll be like, I have traveled among the elves. I can speak with authority. She's not an elf spy. 12, that's a success.
Actually, point of order. Technically, you lose boosts that you don't use by the end of your next turn, essentially. So she basically tries to rebuke you by saying that, like, well, what do you know? It's like, you're obviously lying. She actually fails. So your argument goes through. You hear some murmurs in the crowd. Like, I mean, she looks human. Just like, and her argument loses 1 viability. So it's down to 4 now. And then it's her turn. She's gonna spend the 2 boosts that she has to raise the quality of her argument to a quality 3, which is here it says like gives an example. It's like a specific statement, an anecdote, an emotional appeal, or a complex question.
What is a quality 1 example?
Insult, bribe, threat, diversion, joke.
Ah, okay, so I've been making my arguments too good.
Eh,
I should just insult more.
yeah.
That's basically what I've been trying to do.
Well, how to say it's like this is they're meant to be like these sort of examples of what's the quality of an argument.
Yep.
She's gonna make an emotional appeal. I know that we're all saddened by the loss of our dear Lise all those years ago, but we must not let the emotions cloud our judgment. It's impossible for a child to survive alone in the woods for that long and much less come back unchanged for 15 years. Gonna roll her aura.
That was a complex emotional appeal, I guess, or something.
Yeah, it was an emotional appeal. She actually again double succeeds. So she gets a boost. And you have a chance to rebuke now.
Okay.
And I remind you that if you don't, your argument loses 3 viability.
Okay, I failed to rebuke.
Oof.
I can't think of anything to say to that.
Your argument loses 3 viability as people are like some people kind of like shed a tear and you hear murmurs of like, oh yes, I guess it is just wishful thinking at this point. And then it's back to your side.
I should again prepare then, because that has a higher likelihood of success for you. I'm basically preparing an argument for you, setting him up. Hey, I succeed.
Okay, actually, I lied to you. On a successful prep, you gain 2 boosts.
Nice.
One.
That's actually excellent.
So you gain 2 boosts, and like I said, I guess how it would work in the fiction is that maybe you're trying to like hype people up
Yeah.
to kind of like astroturf the argument.
So now if I don't use them, then they're gone?
Yes. Well, they will be gone on Urmas's next turn. So you could technically save them for a rebuke if you want to. And so if you want to use them on a rebuke, you can like burn the boosts to give a +5. Like per one boost, you give a +5 to your target number.
Okay, so I'll maybe I can just use them now to up the quality.
Yeah, you can absolutely.
To 3, right?
Yeah.
So I will say that. Well, why don't we let her speak for herself?
Roll for it.
11 success.
And she's gonna try to rebuke. She succeeds on the rebuke, unfortunately.
So the boosts are lost.
Yeah. But it only reduces the harm by 1.
Ah.
She tries to kind of argue that, like, let the devil speak so she can fill our heads with her lies. But people are kind of not listening, and there's an old man in the back yelling, like, let her speak! So what I'm gonna do is Lise has stats. So when it comes back to your turn, you can choose whether she makes an argument or she preps an argument for you. It is her turn now. Do you want her to try to make an argument with like quality 1, or do you want to let her kind of like prep an argument for you? I'll allow it to do kind of the same, like that she doesn't do direct harm to the viability of Anni's argument. Instead, she just kind of like helps your argument along.
I think maybe, yeah, she could prep.
She is a child, so she doesn't have like very high stats, I'll tell you that for free, but...
Not even aura?
But she is a mystical child.
A child. Yeah, she actually does prep an argument for you.
Okay.
She kind of just talks and appeals and actually, yeah, kind of gleans some information. That she actually loved living with the elves. And to her, it was like, it's been like, what, 2-3 days? And she had a lot of fun until a star fell from the sky and all the elves got very sad and angry. She came to warn the village.
About what?
That they are blaming the humans for something. She doesn't really understand. They're just blaming, like, for the sake of blaming. And she heard that the elves are planning to burn the village to the ground.
Kind of sounds like we should listen to her.
Yeah, well, that's basically that's the 2 boosts.
Yeah.
She's prepping the argument for you. Then it would be the village chief's turn. She gonna do a diversion, which is like, when have I ever led you wrong? And she succeeds. And I have been a staple of this community for 40+ years. I have never led you down a wrong path.
There's a first time for everything. I succeed.
Okay, then it reduces the harm by 1, and it was a quality 1 argument, so
No harm done.
no harm done. And then it's back to your side's turn.
So maybe I can just take these 2 boosts right now and again to do a quality 3 argument.
Since the village chief's argument only has 2 viability left,
Yeah.
so what you could do, if you want, is you could use one of these to raise it to a quality 2 argument, which will do 2 harm,
Yeah.
and use the other one to give a +5 to your target number, so it's easier to succeed.
But if I raise it to 3, then
Even if she
won't work.
yeah, true.
I'll try that. So I'll say that. Do you hear that? We have no time for this nonsense. We must prepare for the defense of our village. I fail.
Of course you do. She basically points at you from the dais and is like, "What? You? Are you gonna defend the village?"
At this point, I pipe up and still like insulted. Someone has to. So defend the village, and when have you ever done anything of the sort? You old so-and-so. God, 19.
We've been rolling so many 19s today.
Yep. When you have to roll low these die just to keep failing you.
She actually fails her rebuke, but that doesn't really change anything besides possibly gaining a boost.
Yeah, but because the Foulmouth asset actually, speaking an argument of quality 1 does +1 harm. That's what I'm trying to do. But I have an 8 in aura, so
Right.
okay, I have to roll pretty well.
I think Lise will try to help you guys again and try to. Yes, of course, we don't have time. Someone has to go speak to the Elf King and convince him that we're good, peaceful people. She succeeds, so you gain 2 boosts.
Well, now it's the chief.
It's the chief's turn. The chief is gonna gamble on you failing again. She's gonna try to prep. She succeeds on her prep.
Do you want to insult with a boost to get
So that
+5?
adds like +5.
Yeah, per boost used.
Oh yeah, I definitely do. Now see here, you old sack of shit. Well, one boost would be enough.
Well, you technically have to decide beforehand.
Yeah. Well, I would use both things.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're gonna have to
But do you
have to
now-
start
hold on.
start
do you
cleaning
now
your.
succeed with by half maybe?
Yeah. How much do you succeed by?
If you use both
Well,
boosts.
so if I use both boosts, it would be 18, but I rolled a 10. But it's still like 2 harm then.
Yes, but she has a chance to rebuke.
Yes, absolutely.
She does. So,
Bad
well,
situation.
there is wisdom in age, and she succeeds
Oh,
on
crap.
her. So basically, you still do 1 harm.
Oh.
So her argument is looking really shaky. You can see
Okay.
that people are kind of like more leaning towards that. Yeah, like maybe we should send someone to talk to the elves. Hint, hint. Then it's back around to you guys.
I'll just make a really quick argument that repetition. I've traveled among the elves. I can go. I failed. 18.
She basically just like rolls over you talking because she's already heard that argument.
Yeah.
But then it's Lise. She starts like, please listen to me. This cannot stand. She actually double succeeds, so you get 3 boosts.
Ooh.
And now it's the village's chief.
So she's gonna use 1 of her boosts to boost the argument to 2, and 1 to give herself a +5. So she has to roll a 20 or lower. Okay. She has an aura of 50. Okay, well, barely succeeded. And so the second level argument's general statement, analogy, ad hominem. What's the difference between an ad hominem and an insult? I guess.
Ad hominem is slightly more verbose, and I guess.
Okay, actually, quality 2 is also
Ad
blame.
hominem doesn't have to be an insult.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
It's just an argument of character.
Yeah. She's gonna use a blame argument, basically pointing to Kalju that, like, well, if you're so good with the elves, then why don't you go and do something about it?
That's what I just said.
It's like she's kind of
Yeah.
getting desperate because her argument is like falling apart,
Yeah.
and she sees that she's kind of losing the crowd.
So I will try to rebuke it.
Yeah.
That's a 1.
You get a boost for your next thing, but you still, since she had a quality 2 argument,
Yeah, and I have this asset of deep breath, which I can use 2 boosts to rebuke again.
I think, yeah, it would make sense that you can rebuke it a second time then.
Yeah. So I'll take a deep breath and roll a 15.
Okay, so you rebuke it second time
Yes.
as well.
That's what I just proposed, you senile old hag.
You're basically echoing my words.
I spent 2 and I get 1 back because of the good
Yeah. Okay, and then it's up to you guys again. You managed to win back the crowd. You're also holding on by a thread here, so
roll. Yes. Well, maybe you can want to finish it with
Finish her off. Well, that's what we've been trying to say this whole time.
do you want to use the boost for anything?
Yes, I absolutely will use both of them for the next insult.
For raising the
Yes,
target number.
raising the
okay.
target
yeah.
number,
So
yeah.
by 10. Yeah.
Okay, that's just I rolled the same as last time.
Yeah.
So
and
that's
you, because of Foulmouth, you would do 2 harm.
yes.
So it doesn't matter, even if she rebukes,
Yes.
she still loses the last viability of her argument. So what are these like ship-sinking words that you tell to the crowd that make her back down for good?
Basically, it's you're supposed to be the wise leader, but you haven't been listening to her at all. She's been so dear to us this whole time, and you are just an old fool who hasn't listened to us whatsoever.
A lot of the villagers gathered here kind of like echo your like, yeah, you have been kind of tyrannical and like not really listening to anyone, just always claiming that you know what's best. Yeah. Maybe it is time for a change in management.
we didn't propose that.
And as one last sort of trick up her sleeve, the village chief tries to be graceful in defeat with a sly smile, kind of pushes Lise towards the 2 of you and like, well, thank you, brave heroes, for volunteering to be our liaisons to the elves.
To be the what now?
Liaisons.
Oh, thanks.
No, we're not Lise. She's Lise.
Yeah, that's Lise. Have you gone completely mad?
A lot of the like village is also like, yeah, Urmas and Kalju will make things right. Hip hip hooray!
I just joined the crowd. Hooray! What are we doing?
That was always going to be her last trick to kind
Yeah, of course.
turn it on you.
Well, I I kind of put my arm around your shoulder and say, hey, I have missed that foul mouth of yours.
Hello, did you actually go visit the elves or something?
No.
Like the crowd kind of cheers you out of the tavern with Lise. I guess I assume you remove her from the stocks.
Of course.
Yep.
And now you're just kind of there in the middle of the village square. Like everyone goes back to their work because the big commotion is over.
It's been dealt with.
Yeah.
So I kind of speak to her in confidence and say that I don't tell anyone, but I haven't actually been with the elves. Just say that to tell a good story.
You what now? Actually,
Speaking of stories, Lise, tell us all about what happened to you.
I was playing near the edge of the forest, and I saw a white deer that I wanted to chase, and just kept walking, and I got lost in the woods. And then a kindly elf gave me food and asked me to stay over for dinner and asked for my name, and I was just there for I think it's been maybe 2 days. But you've grown so big.
Oh, you silly child. Hasn't your mother told you never to give your name to an elf? Psst, what do they look like? Just for future reference.
yeah, for his stories.
So what you would know from folklore as well, but Lise can describe to you as well, is that they're kind of on the shorter side, 130 to 160 centimeters max, and with this very pale skin, pointed ears, and completely black eyes. It's it's not even pale skin, it's more ashen almost. This grayish.
Sounds spooky.
a little bit, yeah.
So it is like in the stories.
Yeah, it is.
Different in.
Yes, in the bigger cities, further from the wilderness, people have kind of forgotten that things like halflings and elves and dwarves actually exists. Here in such a small village right on the edge, there are people who claim that, oh, my mom saw an elf when she was a child, this kind of thing, the second-hand stories.
Mm-hmm. But what's the deal with them deciding all of a sudden that we are a threat?
So she explains to you that a star fell from the sky.
That was ages ago.
No, this was a new one. It was just, it was a few hours ago. I guess for you it might have been years.
Do we remember something like that?
Well, would you have been here? Or because you're kind of a traveling...
Yeah, but I would have definitely heard about it.
Depends on how far you were.
Probably still on the island.
Okay. I see that you're thinking that this is the size of actual Saare.
Yeah.
This is more the size of what's a good. This is an island the size of all of Estonia.
Okay. Then I can imagine that.
Yeah, if you're far away, on the coast, you might not.
Okay, sure.
But it's up to you.
But Urmas was here all the time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, I was. So yeah, I would probably remember something like that.
Well, yeah, there are these yearly meteor showers, and there was a surprisingly big one, a big meteor or whatever that streaked across the sky.
A streaker, huh?
And you didn't necessarily see it crash anywhere. It was flying towards the forest, so.
Mm-hmm. But I heard nothing of the impact either.
No, not really. And then she goes on to tell it fell into the holy lake. Whenever the elves would go there to pray, they would come back all angry and weird.
Oh, don't they know that falling stars are the work of spirits? Nothing to do with us. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that's not our fault. That was the other guy.
I tried to tell them that, but they don't listen.
Maybe the star drove them angry, or whatever the thing that fell.
Do you think they'll listen to us?
I don't know. Maybe you can sneak into their holy site and get rid of the star.
Oh.
How would we get rid of it?
I don't know.
Hack at it with an axe?
I haven't been let in there.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I know where it is.
Can you, show us?
Yeah, I mean...
Let's go there and try to get... getting rid of it sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, and I'm way bigger and stronger now. I can defend you.
Maybe I can meet with this elf king and show him the error of his ways.
Show him what for. So what you can do, actually, if you want now, you can try to gain favor with the spirits again.
Right.
Technically, you're
I will-
supposed to be allowed to do that once per day, but we'll handwave it for now.
Well, we can say that it's. Yeah, I guess it would be the same day,
Yeah.
So
but in elf days.
In elf days, yes.
That was aura, right?
Yeah.
14. That's a success.
Okay, so if you succeed, you gain 2 favors. No, I lied. Sorry, one favor. On a double success, you gain 2. And so with the favors, basically you can use them any time to make an action easier, and in that case, you gain a +10 per favor used. So
Wow.
they're like stronger than boosts. You can also use one favor to attack an enemy or defend yourself using aura, and the magic attack causes 2 wounds, like base.
Wow, that's actually pretty good.
So I commune with the spirits of the voice, who in my younger days I actually thought were elves, and then they kind of gave me this better ability to tell stories.
What does your ritual look like?
Singing voice exercises.
Oh, okay.
Me.
Okay. Then you can make your way to the forest. And as you get there, as you walk around or along the ways, for a little bit there's these like hunter tracks or like hunter trails essentially, but it very quickly devolves into you just having to kind of make your way through the thicket, maybe at best following some animal trails. And I would like both of you to roll me a sense to kind of like make your way through.
Success for me.
Success.
Okay. So at some point, it almost feels like the forest is bending around you. You start noticing that no matter which way you walk, you end up back at the same tree.
Oh, a well-known elf phenomenon. I look for mushroom circles.
Cut a mark into the tree. See if it loops. It is there. The next loop again.
Good idea.
There is a few ways that if you draw this like or carve a circle or something on the tree, you walk, and then you do see it again.
With the same marking.
The same marking.
Of course.
Well, Lisa's with us.
Yes.
Yes.
Does she have any ideas about this? Does she remember what she did when she got lost the first time in the forest?
Oh, well, no, she doesn't remember that, but the elves did teach her a song for when she does get lost. But they also told her that she's not supposed to really like sing it around humans because it's secret elf magic.
Well, we promised to plug our ears.
So I would have one of you roll an aura.
I
convince
actually am not
her.
lying. I will plug my ears.
No, I understand. Yeah, but still, like, just to persuade her.
That's a fail.
One of us.
No, you can as well. I'll allow it.
Ah,
We'll see.
I've failed like 90% of my aura rolls so far,
you
and it's my highest stat.
Yeah.
you trust me, right? I actually rolled a 1.
She just sees how you're just like you can't keep going for much longer like at this pace. And she takes pity on you. And so she starts singing this like, have you ever heard like polyphonic singing? As if she's singing with like 2 or 3 voices at the same time.
Well, I'm not hearing it because I plugged my ears, like I said.
Oh, good for you.
Yep. I made no such promises.
As she keeps singing, you kind of see that like the trees almost like slowly bend out of the way to reveal a straight path towards what seems like a clearing.
And I just in my head, I'm making up a song that will, in my story, will be the one to open the path.
I just curse and kick at the tree for one last time and then move on.
What you can now see is that you're coming upon this some sort of like the first thing that came to my mind was the Ewok village from Star Wars. So that's what we're going with.
Oh no.
You come upon an Ewok village built up into the trees. But Lise tells you that the holy site, like she points to a different area. That's where the star fell. So you can choose. If you want, you can go and try to speak to the elves. But if you want, you can just like roll sort of sneak past.
I think we should probably maybe sneak past.
I agree. Speaking hasn't been working out for me so well today.
Then I would have you. Well, you can choose. I'll allow either a sense or a dex roll for this.
Oh yeah, at one point I also say, this step is the furthest I've ever been from my village.
And then you take one more step, and this step is the furthest I've been from my village. By the time we get to the holy site, Lise is just like, please shut up.
She's starting to remember why she ran away from home.
Yeah, probably.
It's because of us. I'll do dexterity.
Don't forget that you also have your magic if you want to.
Not on this.
Yeah.
So
Wait, I could use it now for the sneaking?
Oh, for a +10, yeah.
So Dex is
the target number.
Dex isn't the default for sneaking.
The way I view it is like, why I will allow you to do either or. It's like dexterity is just being graceful and moving silently, and sense is about like kind of looking and finding the right moment to run.
I kind of need both.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I say either or.
Got it.
Like,
But I'm gonna go for
Something
Dex.
tells me to keep the favor for a getaway.
I'm gonna go for Dex.
Oh, that's a 4, so
Wow.
double success if that means anything now.
Same.
you would get a boost for it.
But we're not in combat.
You can get boosts outside of combat as well.
We're sneaking. Maybe we can take a look inside the elf village.
Yeah, this might be our only chance.
Well, since we actually both did really well on our stealth, maybe we can feel like confident enough to actually take a peek inside the village.
Well, the village is like up in the trees.
Yeah. Okay.
It's tempting.
It's really tempting. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you could try that. Did you also double succeed?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, you know what? Since you double succeeded and the boosts wouldn't give you anything here, I'll instead allow you to ask me each a question about the elf village. Like, what would you want to know? That's like basically that you do get a chance to kind of peek in.
What kind of clothes do they wear?
Mostly animal pelts, or it's kind of like woven from leaves, kind of, what's it called, like a toga-like thing, essentially.
Are there any other human children here?
Not that you can see.
What do elven children look like? Do they look like just smaller versions of them, or are they?
You find eggs.
Oh my god! That was the answer I feared the most.
No, actually, what you instead see, you see a bunch of like these small pixies flying around that they cocoon and become actual elves
Okay.
when they reach maturity.
Yeah.
So they lose their ability to fly.
Yeah,
That sounds like a bum deal.
like a trade down. Then you can sneak your way to the crater.
But in general, we're not supposed to be here at all, right?
Not really, yeah. The elves are not known for their hospitality towards humans.
Okay, then.
You managed to sneak past?
I just step on a very loud branch and I just immediately say, "Berk."
You come upon the lip of a crater, and there's this holy site that seems to be like a crater lake. It's about 60 meters in diameter, and you can see to the bottom the water is very clear.
Is there like a big rock on the bottom?
There is, and I would like for you to roll me a sense.
Okay.
They're on to us.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
That's a fail for me too.
Okay. You can see that there's something at the bottom of the lake, some sort of large, like rock, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. What do you do?
Like how large is large? Is something we think we can carry between us?
It's underwater, so it's hard to see. But I will.
Well, I
give
mean,
you,
is it like a ball size or a house size?
I'll give you this. In the bottom of the lake, there is a very large rock. But on top of that very large rock, or kind of like almost embedded in it, is a smaller rock about the size of a fist, and it's faintly glowing.
That's interesting.
And actually, I guess you could maybe tell this just naturally, that looking at this crater, that this crater is definitely like way older than something that fell here like a few weeks ago.
So are we thinking that something, so there are 2 meteors that have fallen here, one very long ago and one just now. I say we go down there and get that glowing thing.
Show that rock, what for?
So as you climb down the lip of the crater, you hear a rumbling, and the stone figure rises from the water.
Excuse me, what stone figure?
The one that was at the bottom of the lake.
Oh no.
It's a stone golem essentially. Kalju, you've heard tales of this kind of things where it's basically a spirit has possessed like an inanimate thing, and it looks angry.
How would I tell?
Because it looks to be picking a piece of itself from its side and getting ready to throw it at you.
Get behind me.
And because you failed your sense, then he gets to go first. And actually, so this is a new monster that I wrote myself.
Ooh.
So we'll find out whether this is balanced at all or not. So this is it's a stone spirit, and he has the asset of Friend of the Spirits, which means that he starts with 4 boosts right off the bat.
I guess we started already going down the slip of the crater. Right?
Yeah.
So we're sort of not on a good footing.
Well, I would allow you to already be at the bottom.
Okay. Wait, is there a lake here?
Yes.
Okay.
He's like kind of half standing in the lake. He's gonna throw the rock at Urmas.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, before we start, you have to choose now between strength and dexterity which one you're gonna attack with and which one you're gonna defend with. And that will be for the whole combat.
I'm going to defend with dex and attack with strength.
Same for me.
Okay. And the stone spirit will attack with strength and defend with dex. He has a strength of 20.
Oh no.
So he succeeds. You, Urmas, need to roll for defend.
I have 2 permanent boosts to defend thanks to my padded armor.
Then you can choose to use them now.
Which I think I will use 1 already. I also have +1 boost to defend from the shield.
So what that means is that if you do something to gain boosts.
I see.
So like if you choose to prep for defend, then you get an extra 1.
Okay, got it. So I use my 1 existing one to defend, and I succeed. I did succeed by half.
Then, if you double succeed on a combat roll, so you get 1 boost. You can choose whether you want to use that boost for defending or attacking.
Okay.
You have to decide.
Yeah.
Before,
I have to decide right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to use it for attacking.
This like giant rock about the size of your torso just like slams right next to you in the wall of the crater, and then it's up to you guys, and you can do it in whichever order you want.
So what is it we can do actually on our turn?
You can move and you can attack, and you can do a action that's like kind of a free action, you know, like talking, retrieving an item, stuff like that. You can also do some sort of objective if you want, if you think there's anything to do. And the combat here is divided, the area is divided into zones. And you can, like with melee attacks, you can attack people in the same zone, and with ranged attacks next to the zone. So there's 2 zones here. There's the lake, and there's the shore, and there's the walls, or the lip of the crater. So you are right now both on the shore. The stone spirit is in the lake.
We are not in the same zone.
You are technically not in the same zone, but you could swim there.
Well, I would like to climb back up to the lip.
Yes, you can do that. Make me an agility roll, because if you succeed, you don't use your action for it, just movement. Because it's like climbing up. So.
You mean dexterity, right?
Yeah, dexterity, sorry.
I succeed.
Okay, good. So then you manage to, with just your movement, kind of like clamber back up there.
Okay, and then I still can attack
action,
it.
yeah.
So I will take out my bow and attack. Actually, no, because the bow requires preparation before I can attack. So I do that.
Well, you also, if you remember, you have 1 magic favor that you...
I did not remember that.
Yeah, that you got, and you can use that to attack with aura. And if you succeed, you deal 2 wounds.
Well, maybe later. I will try to... I need the book for a second.
I'm just gonna ask in the meantime. So it is like in the middle of the lake, and there's no foothold there.
Not really. It's like kind of, it was walking towards you, so it will probably cross into your zone eventually.
Okay.
But what I will tell you is that you can swim into the lake, and you can try to fight there. You will get a -5.
Yeah.
It will be more difficult. But if you have boosts, for example, then it will kind of zero out. So.
Okay.
Okay, so it says for the bow that you gain +1 boost when you prep with SNS, but I can prep with something other than sense.
You just have to prep with a different attribute than the one that you're gonna use it for.
With a different one.
Yeah.
So if I said I was gonna use strength for attacking,
then you couldn't prep with strength.
but I could prep with dex.
You could, in theory, prep with sex.
Okay, but if I prep with senses, then I will get +1 boost.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I will prep with sense then.
So yeah, then roll for your sense.
That is a 20.
Okay. So
Okay, but it says I can still attack even if I fail.
yeah, with bow you can. It's just basically you take aim,
Yeah.
but with boost, I guess in fiction-wise, you would be looking for a opening. Okay, so you prep. So then Urmas.
From here, I can probably throw a javelin
Yeah, for sure.
at the rock fella. So I use strength for attacking still, right?
Yes, and you can use your boost because otherwise you will lose it at the end of your turn.
Yep, which I will use.
So that gives you a +5. So your target number is now 20.
Didn't succeed by half.
Okay, but you did succeed.
But it did succeed.
They will try to defend. The Stone Spirit actually fails.
As you've said, there are no like glowing spots, so I throw a javelin, what I perceive to be its main throwing arm, and it would like chip away at it.
You do cause it 1 wound. I won't tell you how many it has. It seems agitated.
Well, that was my purpose here. I try to agitate it and make it basically come at me. Hey, you fucking Goldstone, get over here!
Okay, so this guy will come onto the shore and he's gonna spend 2 boosts.
Doesn't he lose them?
These are the permanent ones that he gained from his asset. Permanent ones, you keep them until you use them. And now his target number to hit is 30.
Okay, well, I definitely use...
Is there a critical fail or something?
Technically, yes, if you roll a 20. If you critically fail, the enemy gets a boost.
Wait, so he also critically failed to defend earlier?
Oh yeah, right. So you actually both would have gained a boost from that.
And do I get to decide whether I get a defensive boost from that?
Yes, you have to decide which boost you're getting.
Sick, because I feel like I kind of need that extra defensive boost
I'll
here.
take an offensive boost.
Every double fail gives 1 boost.
So if he has a target number of 30, then he can't even fail.
Technically not, yeah. Basically, you can boost yourself so that it's easier to double succeed, which he just did, which means that Urmas takes 2 wounds.
Okay.
Unless you manage to defend.
So I didn't actually get that defensive boost.
No, that one you didn't, yeah.
Okay.
But you still have one of the permanent ones, I think.
Yes, and I'm going to definitely use that. So that would make my defense here 19.
Yeah.
And I double succeed.
Okay, so you block both wounds. It tries to hit you with its fist, it like just brings them down to slam on you. And you manage to slip away just in time. Basically, the rock just grazes you a little bit, and then it's back to you guys.
Well, now that I guess now it's time to shoot my bow.
Yes.
And so it would. I said I was gonna use strength for shooting.
Yes.
I failed. I'm just panicking because nothing like this has ever come up before.
So, here's where my asset comes in. I use strength to prep, and because I have hook, I have an axe in my hand, and while using an axe, when using strength or dex to prep, an opponent in your zone loses all boosts.
Okay, yeah.
So I basically get in a better position while also hooking his attacking arm with my axe and trying to drag it into a more disadvantageous position.
Then roll your prep, because you still have to succeed on the prep, I think.
Yeah. And I double succeed.
Nice. So then you get 3 boosts because you double succeeded instead of 2.
Sick.
But you should have decided before whether you were prepping for attacking or for defending.
Right, yeah. So, can I divide those in any way?
No, 1 prep action for 1 thing.
I'm gonna go mostly defense here. No, I actually will make those the offensive boosts.
You can climb him as well. It's a thing you can do. And then it's his turn again. And
so it's a small rock, like a lump on his head, or what?
like basically, in terms of it's kind of a humanoid rock, so it's like embedded in the back of the neck.
Okay.
It's one of the colossi from Shadow of Colossus.
Okay.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Actually, it will prep with strength. Yeah, so it gets two boosts. You see that it kind of like does the fucking Henry Cavill reloading your fists. And kind of looks menacingly at Urmas. And it's back to you guys.
Okay, well, I think now is the time to use up my favor with the spirits to attack with aura.
Yeah.
Right? So I'll just, I guess, pray to the spirit to help us through this unexpected encounter. I rolled 20 again.
The favor is gone. That is very unfortunate. Then it's Urmas.
Do we get like any sort of I guess he is using his boosts mostly offensively, right?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I need to strike first here.
Yes, fight fire with fire.
No, but I'm definitely going to attack here, and I'm going to use all of my boosts then, I guess.
To get a plus 15 to the
Plus
attack.
15 to the.
So your
to the
target
strength.
number is now
30.
30. Okay.
So here goes nothing. I didn't double succeed, just barely.
Oh, he did, unfortunately, double succeed. on the
Oh
defense.
no.
So he actually gains a boost from that, I think, as well.
Well,
that's a defensive one. And then it's back to him.
Yeah.
So he kind of raises his head because there was a weird sort of magical energy that flew towards him. And he picks up the stone that was previously lobbed at Urmas' head and lobs it with 2 extra boosts
Oh no.
at Kalju.
Ah, using rocks against the cliff.
Yeah. And he double succeeds, so
Of course it does.
which means that if it hits, he does 2 wounds to you. But
So
if you defend,
I'll defend with dexterity. That is a double success.
then you block both wounds.
Nice.
Because if you double succeed, you block up to 2 wounds. So how do you block or dodge this torso-sized stone flying at you,
I just drop to the ground.
and it just goes sailing over you?
Yeah, it shaves you just a little bit as it passes by
I
your
scream
head.
to Urmas, I don't think this is working out.
So back to you guys.
No, I've got this.
You sure?
Not really. So I try to basically hook its leg again.
Uh-huh.
So I prep with my axe and I hook it,
Yeah.
and making it. Oh, I actually don't succeed this time.
Prep actions gets you or an ally 2 boosts. So you can prep for each other as well.
Huh.
Okay. Then it's Kalju's turn, right?
Yes. So what I would like to do is maneuver myself somehow so that I can see the lump on his back and then aim at that with the bow.
I would say that you can either have a dexterity or sense roll to maneuver yourself. So either agility is or dex is just that you are very dexterous at it, and sense would be that you just kind of calculate the angles. Just like in the true-to-life hit movie Equilibrium.
I will do dexterity for that, and I fail. But that wasn't the prep, right?
That wasn't the prep. I was just offering you as a part of your movement to do
Okay,
that.
so does that mean I used an action?
No, you used your movement, but you can't get into this kind of situation or where you could only target the other lump. So you can still prep and then next turn shoot at him, but you can't aim for that specific thing.
Can I prep something else entirely?
Yeah,
Like, so can I prep with just any stat, or how does that work?
Yes, just that it has to be different from the thing that you.
So if I want to prep for Urmas, for example,
it will probably be sense or aura.
I can prep with aura.
Yeah, like the main thing is that you have to make it make sense in the fiction. So, for example, if you want to prep with aura, you could play it as like you try to taunt the big rock to pull away its attention, so that Urmas has an easier time to do something.
I will do that exact thing.
Yeah.
So I will kind of scream from the side that, hey, you big lug, I'm over here. I failed.
You should change dice, guys.
Yeah, probably.
This is just sad to watch, honestly. I will rule that it was at least successful in drawing its attention. So,
So now he attacks me, but
yeah, it takes off another piece of itself and lobs at you. It succeeds, but doesn't double succeed.
Okay, so I still have my dexterity to defend with, and that is a fail.
Then you take 1 wound as this slightly smaller than torso-sized rock flies at you and hits you in the shoulder.
Ow!
Probably dislocating it a little. Yeah, dislocating a little. I don't think that's how that works, but
Don't worry about it.
don't worry about it. And then it's back to you guys again.
Maybe I'll try the same thing again. I'll try to get behind him with my dexterity. 20 again. That's the 3rd time I've rolled a 20.
Take a different die.
It is a different die.
What the fuck?
Well, use that die for D&D.
I allowed you to do this as a part of your movement before,
Yeah.
so you can still have an action.
Right. Well, I will then try to kind of distract him again with aura, I guess.
Do the same sort of prep, yeah?
That didn't hurt at all. I still have 1 good shoulder. So if it's exactly the stat.
Then it succeeds.
Okay.
So you give 2 boosts to
Urmas.
what? Do you want to give to defense or to attack?
To attack.
Yeah.
Because now that he's distracted, you can hit him.
So it's Urmas'
Yeah.
turn then.
If it is a visibly glowing bit of stone.
It is a video game weak spot, yes.
Yes. Finally, I can see it and quite possibly reach it as I try to at least jump and hit it with my axe.
Okay, so then as a part of movement, I would have you roll either dexterity or strength, I think, I'll allow, to basically try to clamber up
Yeah.
and hold on.
So this is part of the movement.
Yes,
so,
I'll allow you to do this as part of movement so that you can do an action once you do succeed.
Okay.
If
so
you
I
don't
use
succeed,
boosts for this, right?
Yeah, you don't, because those are for attacking. Just to understand what's going to happen,
Yep.
is that if you fail, then you still succeed, but it takes your whole action.
Got it.
So you will get up there, but you can't attack.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will try to nimbly climb on the big rock fella, and I succeed.
And then you can attack the rock.
I use both my boosts, raising the target to 25. And I succeed by half.
Okay, perfect. So you're gonna knock this piece loose. So describe to me what happens. How do you do it?
As I see it, turn away from me, I quickly clamber up and abandoning my shields and just try to jump at the glowing rock and lunge at it and wrest it from its embedded spot in the rock golem.
You bring it down on this glowing piece of meteorite and it knocks it loose. It flies onto the shore. It kind of embeds itself a little bit in the sand. And a moment later, the stone spirit collapses, not in the sense that it disintegrates, but collapses to the ground, and on the wind, you can almost hear sobbing as if the spirits are crying. And you have...
That doesn't sound good.
You can roll me an aura, Kalju, since you have some knowledge of the spirit realms.
Succeed by half.
Okay, so you probably would know that the way that this sounds is more like they're remorseful, maybe. That whatever this piece of meteorite was doing to the stone spirit was not the way that the stone spirit is usually.
So shouldn't they be happy about it?
They hurt you, so they're unhappy about that.
Oh.
They're still reeling from the pain, I guess.
Yeah. What do you do with the piece of meteor that's in the...
Take it with us, I guess.
I think we should... Does it look particularly brittle?
I would say that you would need a smithy to melt it down or destroy it.
Is it still glowing?
Faintly, yes. Not so much anymore now that it's not embedded in a spirit.
Okay.
Well, I guess take it with us and sneak back out or something.
I first try to whack at it with my javelin.
It's the exact fucking thing that happens to Gimli in Fellowship of the Ring.
Yeah. Figured.
We need to take it up into the mountains.
I will do it. I'll bring the ring to I'll bring this meteor to Narban. But yeah, and you won't even have to sneak past, because as you are making your way back towards the village, you kind of see elves sort of just stumbling around in a similar vein as if after a huge party where everyone's hungover. They seem to be very confused about everything.
So they were also not in their right minds.
Yeah, well, that's what Lise was saying as well, that they kind of got very angry and agitated and didn't seem to be making much sense. That's why she even came to you in the first place. If you want, you can just make your way out from here pretty easily.
So we got a +1 rock of anger.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask Lise if she wants to stay with the elves.
Yes, actually, she tells you that I was going to escort you to the edge of the forest. But yes, this is my home now.
Because it doesn't seem like the village was really very accepting of you.
Well, as I heard, my parents left a few years after my disappearance, and
Oh,
there's not much there.
for her, it's only been a couple of days, right?
Well, yeah, but she kind of understood
Yeah.
from the context. My home is now here. If you ever have need of anything, then she hands you a little. I think the closest thing that I can describe to it is an ocarina.
Huh.
And
Of time?
Yes. And she tells you that if you are ever in need of help in the woods, play a tune on it, and I will do my best to find you and assist you.
Well, same to you, kid. If you ever want to travel the world, then you're welcome to come out and find me. Just don't wait too long, or I'll be dead.
The trip out of the forest is much faster. There's no like strange looping or anything going on. It's almost as if the trees kind of bend out of your way to kind of point you out of the forest.
Get out.
Yeah, basically. And you make it back to the village. It's you come upon Urmas's grandma who kind of like runs up and hugs Urmas. It's been 2 months. I thought you would never come back.
Oh shit, we didn't think of that.
I kind of feared that it would happen, but I'm actually quite glad it's only 2 months.
Oh, you were there for a few hours essentially. So, and now with a +5, please, Kalju, roll me a aura. How good of a song do you write?
With a +5.
Yeah, so it's like as if you got a free boost.
Right. Oh, it's a 6, so double success.
Yeah. So you
Finally.
managed to write what the hell are they called then? Like a saga, essentially.
Yeah.
That becomes so famous that it's basically wherever you travel, you hear like variations of it. Slightly changed names and places.
But my shoulder still aches every year.
Yes. And I get to change my name from Rölgesuu to something else, probably something more likable, probably.
Kivipallur.
I actually kind of like it.
So it's that like stone baller.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it sounds way better in English as well. Stone baller.
And Kalevipoeg from time to time attempts to free his fist forcefully from the face of rock. He jars and jolts and jounces, setting all the earth a-thumping, swaying hillocks to and fro and making the seas foam white. But Death's hand holds Kalevipoeg fast, so that the keeper of the gate, its youthful guard, shall not escape from hell. But one day an age will dawn, when all spills at both their ends will burst forth into flame, and this stark fire will sever the vice stone from Kalevipoeg's hand. Then the son of Kalev will come home, to bring his children happiness and build Estonians' life anew.
Once I drank too much ale and ate a funny mushroom in the forest, and I thought I saw elves, but nah, probably not.
It's actually a really short man with very dry skin.
Yeah. Oh, that was just Uncle Peter.